show.
Did you guys see the new bus? They got a new bus in the fleet.
Here's
That
my
thing
thing.
is nice.
If you're going to replace one bus, replace them all. I think it's crazy to have bus 14 to be so much nicer than the rest of them. The kids who ride 14 are going to think they're better than everybody else.
What do you think? It's because of the route? You think like?
Well, it does go through a nicer part of town, so I think you think maybe the rich parents maybe grease some palms,
because the bad bus through the bad part of town is a particularly tough bus.
Well, it is a tough bus.
It's like an old subway car from the 40s.
Well, and it kind of looks like they Mad Maxed it out.
Yeah, kind of. It's
driven by that guy with that big nose ring.
Yeah,
and no shirt.
It's got a snowplow all the time on the front.
The students are really leaning into the Mad Max stuff too. When that bus rolls in, it is chaos.
Well, you've seen Caleb up on the hood playing guitar.
Yeah.
Well, I think Caleb is obsessed with the bass line from Seinfeld.
Think?
Is that
Boom, 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 boom.
it doesn't exactly match the post-apocalyptic look.
But it is
I almost
funny.
think the buses should switch their bassists.
Yeah.
Because we got Caleb on the Mad Max one playing Seinfeld.
Yeah.
And then we got
Alistair playing bass on the other bus. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The tough kid.
What's he playing?
he's Pantera.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. The bus system is confused in this town.
Yeah, I think
Anybody want a cruller?
No.
Did you make those, Todd?
Homemade.
I don't know.
I think
Todd,
it's
those are
cruller.
And I think those are just deflated, unrisen regular donuts.
Yeah.
They're not like the cruller. They're just dented up and bad.
They kind of look like deflated balloons. It looks like there was like cruller flavored or like shaped balloons
I'm just trying to do something nice for everyone. You know how Dexter would always bring a dozen donuts?
The murderer?
Are you trying to butter us up? Kill our asses?
No, but I'm saying everyone liked Dexter for that thing. You know,
Right.
they didn't like him for the other stuff.
The murders.
But they liked him for the donuts. And so
Is
I'm
it-
like, I want to be like Dexter in the good stuff.
Are you trying to hint at the possibility that there's a sort of second side to the coin of Todd Padre right now?
Well, I'm just trying to make people like me more. So I'm bringing donuts in.
That's nice to see, Todd, because usually you've been a sort of, I don't care what people think of me. You know, I don't want to be too vulgar, but a fuck off kind of guy.
Right.
Oh, yeah. And it's taken a lot of my energy to even receive that kind of statement about me without saying, fuck off, go fuck yourself.
And I appreciate you not saying it.
But I want to be, I want to be liked.
That's everybody's goal.
Is that why you let me go? You had obviously stopped at the four-way way before me this morning. It's more annoying when you're like, you stop at the four-way, I stop at the four-way side, and you're like, you go. And I'm like, dude, you're more annoying.
But I rolled my window down and I did the big wave out the window.
No, you were obviously waving some stink from outside of the car. I think you had farted in there.
Oh, my God.
Todd, you're not nice. You've just been farting lately.
Yeah, that what's happening? Are these donuts a cover up for a fart?
No, they're just fragrant. They're fragrant donuts.
It smells like
Todd,
potpourri.
Todd,
Did you fart and you brought these potpourri donuts in here?
All right, I guess you can't do anything nice. I think I'm starting to understand Dexter a little bit more. He does
He's a
something nice for
murderer, Todd.
everybody. He does something so nice. He brings donuts in, and all people want to do is figure out if he's a serial killer.
He's a murderer.
Well, we're all
What about the
figuring out
donuts?
you're a serial farter, and you're trying to cover it up with all of these things.
Well, hot cereal. I'm eating oatmeal in the morning.
Oh, that's good.
Thank you. Well, I'm eating oatmeal. I should say it's hot oatmeal, but I'm eating it cold. Because
you made
forget about it?
Yeah, you made it too long ago?
Yeah, in the morning you're busy, you're in a rush, you make your breakfast and you forget about it because you're doing all the other morning
Well, you
stuff.
meal prep. You just forget to eat the prep. So you have overnight oats from years ago.
Yeah, I just had an oatmeal ages like a bad wine. So I had some 95 Quakers
That's a nice vintage.
this morning. Yeah,
If you eat it on time, that's a nice vintage.
And is that a white or a red or
brown.
a brown?
That sounds nasty to me, honestly. And I am a bit of a food connoisseur. But, guys, I think it's about time we just get into things, huh?
Yeah.
All right, well then, kick it! That's right, folks. Welcome back to the Teacher's Lounge, the first, best, and only podcast pertaining to issues relevant to the Hamilton High School community. I, of course, am Howard Levis, your biology teacher, all-around sweet fella.
Prove it.
I've done it all week. I've been proving it all week.
What'd
guys.
you do that was sweet this week?
I introduced a dessert at my El Pollo Loco.
Oh, yeah.
And it's I've been giving it out for free.
What is it? What is the dessert?
I'm kind of the dessert guy on this episode, but let's see what you got.
You barely.
Oh, really?
You barely.
Really interesting, Howard.
we haven't even gotten to me.
Dessert.
Well, I introduced a flan at my El Pollo Loco, and it's selling like hotcakes.
It is, yeah.
Is this a flavored swan?
Well, yeah. Essentially,
Essentially.
it's all poultry products, so I have to keep it in the poultry world. So it's
a swan a poultry?
Huh?
Are all birds poultry?
I think so. I think if it has
Some are
wings,
fowl.
it's poultry.
Oh yeah,
Some are fowl.
I think poultry and fowl are interchangeable.
Well, you would say that owning an El Pollo Loco that's making an incorrect dessert, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I guess so. I would say that.
So you flavored some swan and you handed it out. And is the what's the flavoring on the swan? What makes it sweet?
It's got a little cinnamon sugar.
And remember, we're already dealing with balloons that have been deflated to look like donuts. But what's yours?
Mine's a real dessert. But it's been a lot of R&D this week developing it. So I had to head up the street to the food lab in Morganville. So I did miss a couple of AP biology classes this week. Again, students, I'm sorry. I left lesson plans. Hopefully you got them.
You're supposed to have a substitute.
Well, it was so last minute I didn't have a chance to get
It's
it.
a
And
good
honestly,
thing those
I don't
kids are good.
Yeah, I don't trust people with an AP
Is
biology
it true
class.
you got a Boston Dynamics robot to be the sub?
I got what I thought was a Boston Dynamics robot. Turns out it was a Boston Market refrigerator. And it just
I hear they've been doing a lot of development in the robotics world too.
No, thank you. I'll say that.
Thank you, Boston Market.
Those Boston Market refrigerators. I saw one the other day doing 3 push-ups.
No.
And I walked right out the door.
No.
I saw one open a door, go through the door, and then eat a chicken Popeye. It's a Boston Market robot.
But anyway, so the lesson plans didn't get done this week. And I know I said I would be devoting every moment of my life to teaching this year. And I promise that this is a one-time thing. Now that I've been out for a couple of days, I realize that I can't do that very often. So I'm not going to take any more time off. So I've actually decided to tell the students that if they want, I'll do 24-hour tutoring, so they can come by the house.
That's inappropriate.
What do you mean?
I don't think it is 24 hours.
24-hour tutoring. I already got the copyrights. I made a website, hired a guy, did a whole deal, shot an ad. It's like becoming a whole thing. It's going to be great.
You shot an ad?
I shot an ad, yeah.
24-hour tutor.
24-hour tutor, yeah.
Any voiceover or acting in the ad?
I took care of it myself.
Do you have it here?
Yeah. Do you guys want to see
You have it?
Yeah.
You have the ad?
Yeah.
I'd love to see
play
it.
Yeah.
Just plug it into the VCR there.
Yeah, okay, here we go. Everybody ready?
I
All
see
right.
it.
Hey there, kids. Is it 7 p.m.? Is it 2 a.m.? Hey, maybe it's 4:45. Never a bad time to do your homework.
I need the room.
Stop.
Can I have the room?
Huh? Oh, yeah, sorry. Give me 2 seconds, sir.
Thanks, yeah. Well, we had it signed
just
up,
hang
so
on. Yeah,
get out
just
of the room.
Okay, I will. Thank you so much.
We need to interrogate this criminal in here.
Oh, hey, you guys want to do that now? You can just get them set. Go ahead and get them set. Get them in here, and I'll just let me finish this.
Fucking film shoots in here. Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Why are they renting the police station, the interrogation room?
Budget cut.
Yeah, I think you need to talk to your sergeant. It seems like you guys are having...
need to talk to my sergeant. You know what?
I did.
Under arrest.
No,
Get out.
I'm not
Get
under
out.
arrest.
Grab the cuffs.
Ow! Ow! Mace!
That's a taser.
Yeah! Ow! Ow! Stop it, please! Guys, listen! I already booked the room with your sergeant, okay? I'm here legally.
Fellas, is the room free? I'm here to do a self-tape.
Todd!
Sarge. Sergeant Todd.
Yes, this is the man that I booked the room with. You are Todd Bailey?
Yeah,
Sergeant
Todd Bailey, no relation to any other Todds, you know. I'm a sergeant. You see the hat, you see the badge, don't look too close. And I also run room bookings for the police, as the sergeant
Listen,
does.
guys, I gotta quick finish this ad for my 24-hour tutor. Can I just say the tagline really quick, and then we can do it? I can be done.
Wait, so
Bad
Howard,
cop, what
that
do you
was
think?
the ad, Howard?
What's that?
That was the ad? You didn't edit it any further than that?
I couldn't afford an editing bay.
You don't need to afford the whole bay. You can edit on your computer.
Hey.
You could just use iMovie.
Hey, you tell me how to turn on one of these new MacBook Pros, and maybe I can try it. But
I think you just open the lid. If you open the lid, they usually come on.
But then it
Sam
has-
Weatherman's voice over there, by the way. That's Sam speaking.
Hey, sexy Sammy, what's happening? It's just me. I was just saying you got to open the lid on that computer.
Really quickly, was that Todd Padre at the end?
Yeah, Todd, I'm starting
Todd Bailey.
hearing it
I guess
back.
I don't know why a sheriff would have been there for a self-tape.
As a sergeant, first of all.
Sergeant.
So
Sergeant
Hold on.
Sergeant and sheriff are interchangeable.
Yeah.
So, Todd, do you book the police station out to productions against their will?
Yeah, all right, you caught me.
How did that even happen?
Well, I needed a second job, and
You're no stranger to that.
no, because I'm a workaholic.
Well, I do know that
Alcohol.
Which one's the one where you lose all your family and friends because you drink too much?
Well, I guess both, but yeah, definitely you're an alcoholic.
do you work? You just drink.
Well, the thing that lost me my family and friends was the drinking, I think.
Oh,
but
I
I
see.
drink so much because of how hard I work.
Okay.
I see. Well, I know the police station has been renting out their actual cars as picture cars. I got pulled over the other day and Kiefer Sutherland was in a car. So is it have anything to do with that?
Yeah, also related. That's also
Also
part
related.
Of it.
Okay, good.
It's
Good,
all,
good.
Bill Cravey, by the way, speaking over there. It's
What's
Bill
up,
Cravey on the mic.
Fox?
What's up, fucks?
I don't know. I was trying a new catchphrase and it landed wrong.
It sounded kind of like "What's up, Doc?"
Yeah. What's up, Fox? Is that it?
Yeah, I don't think you need to chew on that Sharpie like a carrot.
Ah, shit! I got all over me.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. At least you're getting a side job. Todd.
Thank you. Yeah, and we could spend all day trying to figure out why I got that job, but we want to talk about what's going on at the
School, because we're
That's
back
what the
and
show
finally
is.
responsible.
We're
Yeah.
responsible.
Finally responsible now.
Finally responsible now.
Yeah.
And so, we're getting into the fall, which is exciting.
October is among us.
October is not a man, Howard.
You could say among. It's like a vibe.
October is a beautiful woman who runs the theater downtown. October.
And she is among us. She's at school today selling
She
tickets
is.
for the fall festival.
That's right. And of course, the Fall Festival is something we're all excited about because it's an opportunity for the teachers to get their fingerprints on an event for the students.
Yeah.
And so we all decided we would kind of co-run the festival. We took it over from the planning committee.
Divide and conquer, we said.
That's right. Emphasis on conquer.
And of course, during transportation.
Yeah,
transportation.
We have people park off-site, of course, because this is a hugely popular thing. And I have rented 3 vans from my own company, Crazy Limos, and we are shuffling people back and forth from the off-site parking to the school. And I would say a good third of those vans are making it unscathed.
Well, and there's a little bit of worries about.
So one of the bands.
One of the 3 vans is still running. The
Is
other 2
working.
have been crashed.
So out of the 3 vans, 2 of them don't make it.
Yes, but let's focus on the one that is.
And these are just the dry runs because the Fall Festival is 2 weeks away.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, you asked for a month of run up time.
Well, with a parking lot, you never know what's going to go on there. You got to get the parking lot set. Is it a dirt lot? Is it a paved lot? Is it
Yeah.
a tree-filled lot? Is it a Christmas tree lot? And we're figuring out those
Hopefully
issues
not
now.
the last one.
Yeah,
The parking lot
too
should
early.
not also
Too early
be-
in the season. You're saying.
Yes. Well, no, they grow those
But-
trees all the time.
I've been putting up my Christmas tree lot earlier and earlier every year to try to get ahead of the competition because, as you know, I sell Christmas trees.
Side job.
Side job.
Well, you never want a Christmas tree on Christmas Day to be too bushy, know. So you want to get it
Thin it out a little
You want to
bit.
get it a few months prior. Don't water it, and just sort of let it get thin.
I will say you scorched a lot of those trees. They were looking like just a sad, very sad, disparate Christmas tree.
Well, the whole idea with when you buy a Christmas tree is you want the tree you buy to look like the person you're buying it from. So all of mine look like me. They're sad, thin, been burned, and easy to get to and from your house.
And are you doing the burnings, or are you having a family member come to burn the trees so that it's authentic, like how they burnt you?
Yeah, is it authentic to your burnings? Which remind the audience how you were burned.
Well, I was talking about emotionally, but I guess it was a physical burn.
That's what I was talking about.
At my family reunion, they did a roast. And the way they ended the roast of me was by burning me.
A spit roast. They put you on the spit.
They put me on a spit, and they were spinning me. And through the spin, every member of my family got up, and they did a few jokes about me. Caitlyn Jenner made the whole thing about her. But then at the end, I got a chance to get burned and eaten. And
little baby Nikki Glazer, your niece, who's very young, really came in hot.
Yeah.
Got you good.
My sister named her daughter after comedian Nikki Glazer, but added little baby in there. And I guess they want her to be a stand-up and a roast comic. So, yeah. But one thing I was thinking about, Sam, with these vans, you might not have to do as many test runs if you don't insist on the vans being made to look like pumpkins. I think that's becoming an issue.
Oh, yeah, well, I really like that. So I think we're going to stick with it.
And you want them to disappear and turn back into a regular van at the end of the night? It's just a lot of special effects.
Which is a Cinderella thing, not necessarily a fall or Halloween thing.
But we all know Cinderella was during fall. If you're going to dispute that, honestly, I'll fucking fight you.
And you're walking around in these really tiny glass slippers. That's dangerous, Sam.
Listen, I like a glass slipper. Nothing fits my foot like a hard piece of glass, okay?
And I don't know why you hired those 12 little people.
I do.
Those are mice.
Yeah.
Those are mice.
I think you're getting confused on your fairy tales.
I'm calling them mice.
Right. Because Cinderella and the 12 mice is the classic fairy tale.
Mm-hmm.
I got a ride with one of your mean stepsisters, and I spent the whole ride cleaning the van, and then they kicked me out and told me I wasn't invited to the party.
and
they
I
are
got
horrible.
trampled by all the king's horses and all the king's men.
Oh, well, hey. Good experience?
No, I fell off the wall.
Oh, crap. Well, that sucks. That was not my intended job. My intended thing was just to get you from the off-site parking on site where the fall festival was happening with a little bit of Cinderella. Sure, the pumpkins don't fit in a lane. If they try to drive next to each other, only one of them fits on the road, and that's been a problem.
Yeah.
Right.
We've run a few people off the road.
Yes,
I
including
think
myself.
You should consider a wide load sign, is what I'll say.
Yes,
would
consider a
be
wide
nice.
load little truck that rides in front, little truck rides out back.
More cars. Let's add more cars to this scenario.
Yeah.
To make sure that we can get
Well,
these
I'll
people
call
to
up
and from
Pastrami, see what he can do. Travis Pastrami's been helping me on the driver's course, and he's still around. Maybe he can bring in some of his nitro deli guys.
Yes, don't
And-
forget to get BMX racer coleslaw.
Yeah, you're right.
Do
Absolutely.
not.
Got to get coleslaw on there. And maybe he can help us with some of this transpo and
That'd be great.
fancy it up a little bit.
Because we need people to come because there's great festivities. I mean, Todd, you're in charge of the haunted hayride.
Well, I was in charge of the haunted hayride. But as you guys know, we've had a bit of an issue on campus this week with this fucking whistleblower.
Wow. Wow, absolutely.
Someone has been blowing the whistle.
We will find you,
on
whistleblower.
all of us for different reasons,
That's
and
true.
it's like
I'm
It's a
clean. I just
distraction.
want to say here on record, I'm clean.
I think we all are, and this
We
is a
all have
this is a
alibis.
distraction. It's a witch hunt.
it is a witch hunt for in my circumstances, quite literally. And you said, like you said, I'm in charge of the
Haunted hayride.
haunted hayride. So obviously, you can't have a haunted hayride without some dead people, some ghosts, etc.
Which Bill has helped out with considerably.
Yeah, the ghosts that have been working with the basketball team. But I needed fresh ghosts, So I went to the...
You're doing Italian hand, like
Why?
the Italian hand
I
motion.
needed a fresh ghost.
Can you remind me why my basketball team is practicing against ghosts?
Because the
gym
the
was
JV team, the gym was taken, so they're practicing out in the field.
Out
which
in an
is
old haunted gym.
haunted.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, Pistol Pete's old gym.
Yes.
That's
Got
right.
it.
Got it.
So obviously, I don't want to distract those ghosts all the time. I
Well,
want
they're
fresh
working,
ghosts. They're
not
so
actors.
I've been grave digging.
Side job.
and trying to find. Yes, I got
Side
hired
job.
as a grave digger. Side job. And I had this brilliant idea while I was doing it for a book about Lincoln's son.
And I don't want to interrupt you here, but just for the viewers, anytime someone has a side job, you've got to interrupt and make fun of them for it.
Yes.
Side job, loser.
It means your
Can't make enough at your main job,
Your main
loser.
job's not good enough.
Yes.
You have multiple bad jobs instead of one good job.
And I'm working on half a theater teacher Salimony.
Absolutely. Half salmon, half alimony.
Well, you're trying to force your wife to pay your salary. Is
That's
what's
right.
happening.
I
You want Salimony.
I tried to slip that into the deal that I wanted Salimony. And they said, first of all, you owe her alimony. And second of all, we pay your salary and we'll pay. And I said, I'll take a pay cut if we do Salimony. And they said no. So I had to pick up some side jobs.
Right.
And one of them was, of course, gravedigger. And I've been young, fresh corpses, people who've died recently, to haunt the haunted hayride. And the whistleblower fucking blew the whistle.
Oh,
and I got busted.
Oh,
yeah.
And I can't abide a rat, a
Yes.
narc,
Nothing
or a coward.
worse.
any
Even if a
student
rat
that tells on a teacher, loser.
Loser. Say it to my face. Say it to my face.
Say it to my face and not to the authorities.
That's right. Because I'll tell you what, if you say it to my face, you come at me with some respect and we'll go toe to toe,
Yeah.
face to face.
Because if you eliminate communication, you're ruined. We can solve any problem if we talk, okay? Whistleblower, if you're out there, we would love for you to come on the podcast.
That's
yeah,
right.
We'll
We
love
would
to tear
talk
your
to you
ass
about
apart
our
on
issues.
air.
And this
Come
is
on,
only one of
whistleblower.
the issues. Obviously, there's been a few issues this week, and I'm sorry to distract from the fall festival stuff because that stuff's good, fun, good stuff.
Well, most of the whistleblowing has been festival related.
That's
but-
true. That
yeah.
is true. That's true. I, of course, got whistleblown for I'm catering the fall festival, and I got the whistle blown on me because I skirted health department codes, and I was and my kitchen was not up to code, quote unquote. And the health department came and they busted my ass.
Shit.
It's and not only were you not up to code, but they had to write new codes because of your kitchen.
Yeah,
They were like-
they changed laws.
We didn't have a code about this, but now we have to.
There was too many things in your kitchen that were doing double duty. The toilet was also where you were boiling water for the rice.
It was a boilet.
Hey, if you got a hot toilet, use it.
You don't have a hot toilet. You made a hot toilet.
I did after I installed those electric coils.
Listen,
Boiling.
the boilet has got to go.
Every time I went to the bathroom, and everybody, you just hear the door closing, and then someone going, "Yeah!"
Well, hey,
The boilet is almost like it takes place in Kevin McAllister's movie.
almost like that's where the idea came from. I saw he did it with a doorknob. I said,
We
I
will
got-
not say the title of that movie.
No.
Well,
'cause
no,
we don't
because
get royalties.
No.
we don't get royalties, and obviously it's based on a kid I tried to rob a few times.
Yeah, you were that. Well, here's the thing. They based that on your robberies, but they commemorated your look in the movie with the guy with the big the
It's
big shovel.
Unbelievable.
They used you
Double
multiple
insult.
times.
Yeah, it's crazy that most of Home Alone, all the gross characters, are based off of you.
Oh, Pigeon Lady from the second one?
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah.
I used to hang out in the top of churches with all my pigeon friends.
Trump, you.
Yeah. Oh, whenever a kid asks me, I go to hotels just to see if kids will ask me for directions.
Donald Trump's character as himself is based on you.
Based on me. Obviously, Sticky Bandits, they didn't even use the name. I was Stinky Bandits.
Yes.
Well, they had to, you had copyrighted that.
Oh, Buzz's girlfriend?
Whoa.
Wolf was about you.
Wolf alert. That's a wolf.
Oh man! But,
But
anyway,
that
The kid who peed in the bed.
So, yeah.
Get a pee in the bed.
The kid who
Fuller.
pees in the bed. Fuller.
I'll tell you what, if director Christopher Columbus ever comes to you and asks you to hear a little about your life, don't tell him.
Hey,
The reaction anyone ever gives when they accidentally walk in on you in a public restroom. Oh! Is that what he
Hands on
does?
face.
Yeah.
Hands on face.
But yeah,
Scream.
anyway,
But
I got
you
busted
gotta get
for
rid of the boilet.
I
That's disgusting.
I got busted for the boilet, so I let it go. I took the coils off. Now it's just a toilet.
Sure.
And I got a
I'll
sort of.
believe it when I sit on it.
Hey, come over and use it anytime. So, whistleblower, you
Now-
got your wish. You ruined my situation.
There's, of course, your the hair dryer deep fryer.
Dryer fryer.
The dryer fryer.
Yeah.
Which it's you don't want to mix.
I'll say
hair
this:
and food.
it works.
Yeah.
It works, and it works fast. But your hair does not come out dry as much as it comes out crispy.
What I want, that's what I want my hair to stay put. At this point in my
Yeah.
life, it's a little too wispy. It blows around in the wind funny, so I want it to stay put. So
Well, and we've seen your new commercial for the hair fryer. If your hair's a little wispy, but you'd like it crispy, come on into El Pollo Loco. The
Thanks.
lime goes away.
I shot that after the one before for 24 hour
And
too.
I pulled one of your patents that you sent into the city hall the other day for the urinal.
Oh, the urine oil.
The urine oil. That's disgusting. I'm gonna make fries in the urine oil.
Well,
I'll tell you this though: the urine oil cakes are very delicious.
Well, listen, guys, I had to have a backup option to fry things because I knew the fryer dryer was going to be an issue, so I
Right.
went for the urine oil. But the health department again came in and they blew up my spot. They had to pull both of those.
Well,
So
they're
now-
on. I mean, when I was there and I saw your patent go across the table because I'm there trying to fight this. I drive the little train that drives the kids around the perimeter of the fall festival. And as you know, my train bridge isn't up to code, and
Whistle
they called
blown.
whistle blown on my train
is-
bridge.
It's unbelievable.
How
this
up to
whistleblower.
code, in so many quotes, does a bridge need to be?
Yeah.
That's what I said. They were like, the first test ended up like that Back to the Future train. What do you mean? It was a disaster.
It was a 5-foot drop, and yet your train exploded.
And I said, well, you didn't let me get up to 88 miles an hour. Building inspector?
And they're like, well, it didn't have to, and you still sent 32 kids to the future. We have 32 kids lost in time right now.
Yeah, that's
with
where they are
a
in the
crazy
future.
old scientist.
Here's what I will say. A lot of society is starting to break down towards the edges of town. Buildings are disappearing, crumbling. There's crumbling of people's faces off of their faces.
I've been getting a little worried because a lot of the pictures in my house, my face is fading from them.
Yeah, we got to find these kids I sent to the future.
I'm looking at all these pictures, and I'm getting buffer in all of them. So I'm kind of liking whatever this new future is.
Okay, Biff. Okay, Biff. You're not Biff.
I don't know.
You wish you were Biff.
Oh, God. Every time I watch that movie, I'm like, Biff gets it.
Why not? Why isn't the movie about this guy?
Yeah. So what are you doing for the trains? What was the patent you're going for?
Well, I don't know, but all I know now is I really know how to play Johnny B. Good. That's what I do know.
Well, and that could be great for the festival. That
yeah,
could be one
honestly,
of the big things.
we-
I hate to
interview.
break it to you, Bill, but you don't.
Yeah. Okay.
You're playing in half speed. At
Really? I have it down.
Well, I don't know how your guitar, I hope we haven't talked about this before, but I don't know how your guitar is making rock band noises whenever you get the notes wrong.
Dink, dink, donk, donk, dink, donk.
No, that's not a rock band
I
guitar.
will say, you do have the part down where you call your cousin Marvin. That you have down.
That's down.
Which
yeah.
actually isn't in the original song. That's from Back to the Future,
Right.
right?
No, I don't know. I haven't seen that movie. They told me about that. They're like, that's from Back to the Future. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Let me drive the train. I just want to drive. I want to be a big man on like a little train driving kids around.
Because you even had to, you almost like gaslit the festival planning committee to even make them think that there is supposed to be a little train that goes around the fall festival.
That's
We're like,
a
this-
classic.
It's another swap of a Christmas thing because the train is
Well, it's
definitely-
October.
The train
What are we
is
supposed to do?
definitely
Wait
the
until
polar
December?
express.
Well, so you want me to get rid of the train, and there also isn't supposed to be Kris Kringle pumpkin? You're telling me that too?
I didn't think that's just a stupid
Sit on Mr. Pumpkin's lap and tell him what you want for Halloween-mas? Huh?
Yeah, this is getting confusing.
You're telling me that? You're telling me that?
I think that's crazy.
Oh, and you don't get little pumpkin cakes under the Halloween tree? Too? That's what you're saying.
I think that's
I guess all my ideas are bad.
You've also hurt your ankle so many times trying to throw candy down people's chimneys.
yeah.
That's what you have to do. And then they have their little pumpkin at the bottom, and they leave out candy corn for Mr. Halloween Mess. It's obvious.
Well, I think we're going to pull through at this fall
I do
festival.
too. We
I
got a
think
couple
you
of
just
weeks
got
to figure it out.
Okay.
And I think Sam, you've been kind of hitting the gym because you want to talk to the whistleblower face to face and
absolutely.
honestly.
I've been hitting the gym.
Talk to, not beat up.
No.
Of course,
Just
but
wanna
you
talk.
got. You got to come ready.
Yeah.
I'm not going to fight him, but I'm definitely not going to get beat up by him. If
we don't
or her,
We have
or her,
or
whoever the whistleblower is. Listen,
Women
this is
can be snitches too.
absolutely.
Also, I don't even care if this whistleblower doesn't identify as a gender anymore.
Yeah.
Or identifies as non-binary.
That's
I
big.
bet that's possible.
Yeah.
Yes,
I bet
it
that the
is.
whistleblower
Well, we
could
have-
not identify
And
as
we,
male or
of course,
female.
the invite still stands. Meet us at the eating place inside of the Piggly Wiggly, the little restaurant inside of the Piggly Wiggly.
The meeting stand. I'll say this: the meeting stands, and it is clear. Meet us inside the little
Wherever-
eating in a piggle
When the time is
Piggly
right.
Wiggly.
The place where the Piggly Wiggly where food is.
Yes.
Yes.
Meet us there.
Meet us
when
there.
The
We'll
time
see you
is
there.
right.
Yeah.
And we
Yes.
won't kick your ass. We're gonna
Yeah, so I'm getting buff, and I don't care who this kid is. I am not going to try to fight them, but if it gets there, I'm not going to.
You won't start it, but you will finish it.
Tom Petty, baby, won't back down.
Which is a good
Absolutely.
thing.
Oh, that's right. Just so everyone knows, we're obsessed with Tom Petty and Bruce Springsteen. We love them.
America first.
That's we'll keep you guys posted on the Fall Fest because I think it seems like a long shot now that it's going to go well, but I have faith. But yeah, I think we're going to take a little quick break here, and then when we come back, we'll have a guest in the lounge for you. So stick around. All right, y'all, we're back. We are really excited today because, we are planning the Fall Festival and we're trying to get our ducks in order, and that includes sort of facilities for the thing, and we're talking about restrooms.
We forgot facilities last year.
Yeah, but we got them this year because we enlisted our friend Jackie Redbone from Redbone Portable Lavatories. Jackie, how's it going, buddy?
You know what? I'm happy to be here.
That's great.
That's good to
Why'd
hear.
you say you know what?
Because I wanted you to, you know what? That's how excited I am.
Oh,
We're happy to have you, Jackie.
Yeah.
You know what?
thanks for coming.
I'm happy to be here.
Okay.
that's great, man. Thank you, first of all, so much for taking the contract.
Yes.
To do lavatories,
Yes.
portable
I
lavatories.
don't take all contracts.
No, I know.
No, I mean you're the toilet king. You're the king of shit. We know this.
Yes, I'm the king. I'm king shit around here, and I turn a lot of contracts down. I turn them down.
We've seen your van.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
You've seen
turned a
that.
lot of contracts down. It says it right on the
King
side of your van.
shit. My license plate is KNGSHT for King shit with a 2. KNGSHT 2
That's
Yes.
right.
for number 2.
It's clever, man.
Yeah. On the side, we turn a lot of contracts down.
Yeah.
I want to keep everything exclusive, but I am an alumnus of
Hamilton. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what
we
are some
appreciate it.
big events that we might recognize?
Yeah, how do you
your
keep your shitters exclusive?
Okay.
Like, how do you
All
make
right.
sure only the fanciest people are taking dumps on your plastic toilet?
Have you heard of the Met Gala?
Yes,
Oh,
we
yeah.
have. We have in New York
I
City.
provided facilities for the Yankee Gala.
Oh.
Yes. It was
Wow.
a very patriotic event.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't think
Is this also in
the
New York?
Met.
Yes.
The Met is not
The Mets.
the baseball team.
Because Met in the
I think
baseball
you
team
might-
is short for Metropolitans. It's that.
Well, what's
they're
Metro
Metropolitan-
for the opera?
Metropolitan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, maybe they are the same.
And Yankee is short for Yankee Doodle Dandy.
So who were some of the big names that? Because I saw everyone on the brown carpet for that one.
Yes.
Who were some of the big names
Wait, is
that
it
you were proud
shit
of?
themed, or was there a leak?
No,
No, it's just the Yankee. It's just the Yankee Gala.
The Yankee
Okay,
Gala.
okay,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not
it's not
shit themed, of course. Of course not. That's insane.
John McCain was there.
McCain, yeah.
His daughter.
Yeah,
Megan
Meghan
McCain.
Yes. And
So
she
this was
carried-
this. Hopefully, tell me this was
Years.
not recently.
No. This wasn't recent.
Okay.
Not his exhumed corpse. Right?
Oh, he was dead. But this
So we
wasn't
were-
recently.
So his daughter, and so his dead body and his daughter are walking.
Well,
the
here's
carpet?
so you know how the Met Gala people wear these outfits.
Yes, yes.
And so her outfit was she came covered in jelly And then she threw his ashes in the air, and they all landed on her.
That makes
wow.
sense.
And they were stuck to her for the rest of the night.
And why jelly? Could have been anything sticky, right?
Could've just
Are
been
we talking Vaseline or like
Not
grape
petroleum
jelly?
jelly. Great Welch's grape jelly.
Welch is great. Got to be Welch is great.
Well, because over the course of the night, the outfit evolved. It started as just ashes. It ended up with flies,
Well, and
worms.
that was for his wishes. How he
Worms.
wanted. That's how he wanted his ashes spread.
Yes.
he wanted to be all over his daughter, and then just spread around. Where was this?
Oh, this was in Piedmont, South Carolina.
Okay.
The Yankee Gala in South Carolina.
well, forget it's Yankee Doodle Dandy.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we all know the Yankees came mostly from the South.
Yes.
Of course, right on the line there.
So you did the Yankee Gala.
I did the
Other
Yankee
big
Gala.
events we might know
You've heard
your
of
potties
the
from?
Oscars.
yes.
You've heard of the Oscars.
Of course we have.
Well, I did the awards where they give those novelty Oscars from Hollywood Boulevard.
Oh yeah.
You know, so like best mom,
I
best
thought
uncle.
They
I
do a
thought-
whole show for that.
Yes.
Those are
those
real.
are not.
Those are real.
Those aren't lampooning the actual Oscars.
Absolutely not. Those are replicas.
Who won Best Mom, Best Dad? Was it just a nobody or
Joanne won best mom.
Joanne.
Yes.
Joanne.
From
Joanne Fabrics.
Joanne Fabrics.
Yes. Michaels from Michaels Art won.
And his
best
name is
dad.
Michaels.
Michaels. Yes. You ever notice if you look at a Michaels ad, it doesn't have an apostrophe.
No.
Right.
No,
No.
his name is Michaels.
Is that his first name?
Michaels Winters.
Michaels Winters.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you are just so esteemed. We were so happy when you accepted our contract.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is, of course, Italian for steamed. Esteemed.
You are so esteemed.
You're so esteemed.
Yeah,
Your
I was pissed.
outfit is pressed.
Yeah. Yeah. Cut to the cloth.
For a man who deals in shit, you dress nice.
Oh, baby. Shit makes money. Okay.
Yeah.
Time is money.
I was gonna say your these porta potties are not just your standard sort of plastic rectangle. It's a pretty nice
You
place
kind
to
of
poop.
you made yours a little nicer.
Yeah, that's why we wanted yours.
Yeah, this is what I was coming here to talk to you guys about today. And
Your
you-
intro in a new toilet?
Yes, that I'm gonna break out at the fall festival.
Awesome!
That's great.
You heard it
You
here first.
Awesome!
You hear that whistleblower? We've got an exclusive at the
New
fall festival this year.
toilet!
Yeah, blow your whistle on this shit, bitch.
What are we talking about? We're going to talk a classic toilet design? Or does the actual bowl itself change?
Well, the theme of the fall festival this year, as you guys have created.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Now, this is the paperwork that you sent me. I don't know if this was wrong.
No,
or
it's right. It's 100% right.
not. Okay.
Yeah.
Mine included a lot of
Options?
options with some Christmas crossover.
Yes.
But that
Yeah,
doesn't have to
the
be
theme we sent to you, though, is correct. We haven't written it down or said it out loud any other time.
But it is correct.
So a lot of Thanksgiving and Christmas crossover. So the turkey
And Halloween.
and
Yeah.
Halloween.
Yeah.
Yes. All the fall festivals. all the fall festivities.
Even the ones that take place in the winter.
Yes. It
Wait, is Christmas in the winter?
is.
I knew it.
So Halloween, Thanksgiving,
Uh-huh.
Christmas, and New Year's.
All of them.
Yeah.
You want to tack one more on?
Hanukkah.
Hanukkah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to.
And you could get away with Valentine's Day if you really wanted
Oh,
to.
he's
he's
gonna have
making
to
a
change the
change.
design.
Let me just.
Okay.
Oh, wow. You brought the designs. Wow.
Wow, he's a master sketcher.
Boom shaka shit. That's what
Shaka shit, the famous catchphrase.
We got a boom shaka shit.
We've all heard it.
Oh, just dropped a boom shaka shit.
We heard those only took place in the offices, the head offices.
Okay, so what takes all of those holidays and brings one together?
Shitting?
The
peeing?
film The Girl on the Train.
Oh, I
Of
see.
course.
So we've got a girl on the train themed porta potty we debuted this year.
Awesome. Now, for those of us who haven't seen that movie,
Which is me.
okay, cool. So we're on the same page.
It's more of a inspiration from the title and what you think the movie is.
Yes.
Okay, so that's the thing that we can definitely talk about.
So you walk into the porta potty.
Yes.
The lighting is
There's lighting, first of all.
Yes. As soon as you lock, as if you are on a lavatory in a plane.
Oh,
as soon
you
as you
click
lock
wow.
the door, the lights come on.
And does the light come on its own, or is it run? Does each toilet have their own lighting guy who's up above you and hitting the lights?
The lighting comes from how much pee is in the bowl.
So you make your own breaks.
Yes.
Awesome.
So when you come in, you haven't peed in the bowl yet, so it's pitch black. So hopefully you're aiming correctly right at the beginning to
Yes.
get the
Okay.
lights on.
So let's say we found out that you're providing the lavatories and we've been holding up our shit for weeks.
Yeah.
What do you get for shitting?
Okay. So you get lighting for peeing.
Right.
You pee.
Yes.
Yes. You get
You
lighting
have
for
to
peeing.
have it.
You get music for shitting.
Oh!
That's a great idea.
Girl on the train themed music.
And again, what you would think would be on Girl on the Train.
Yes.
So what does that mean?
Schemer from Thomas the Tank Engine is singing The Climb by Miley Cyrus.
Oh, awesome.
Yes.
That's nice.
And
Now,
then
we are
it's-
now in a zone that is so far from my knowledge base.
Yep.
We've got the Girl on the Train, Thomas the Tank Engine, and a new Miley Cyrus song.
Not
Not
new.
new.
Not new.
Well, again, I don't know.
You've seen it,
Yeah, this
Todd, you old perv.
John McCain was
She's
still
pretty
alive
mu-
when this.
Yeah, she's
Oh,
pretty
this
much
is pretty-
naked on the wrecking ball.
Oh,
no.
Wrecking Ball.
That's
No,
wrecking ball.
I'm thinking of wrecking ball. So I haven't seen it.
No, you're thinking the one where she's naked on the Wrecking Ball. That's Party in the USA.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Now, Jackie, this sounds like an incredible experience.
Yes.
Like, and we wanted everything at the Fall Festival to be its own experience. It's nothing just is functional. It's also got some flash. It's got some flair, like us. You know, we do our jobs, but then we do a whole bunch of other stuff that some people say is unnecessary, stupid, crazy, whatever. But to us, that's the best part.
Yeah. Now, something you sent us in the sketch that troubled me.
Oh,
was,
what's that?
Well,
could
there
that be?
seems to be some type of combo of lavatory and apple bobbing,
Yes.
which worries me. That whether those two combined.
Well, there's
worries.
a couple, because there's a few different porta potties that are themed for the festival.
One,
Yes.
right.
One's a dunk tank.
I'm sitting on the shitter, and you can all of a sudden fall off.
if somebody
Sitting on
hits
Santa's
it
crap.
with a baseball. Yes.
So if somebody hits it with a baseball,
Yes. Now we will have professional MLB baseball player Aroldis Chapman there, known for throwing the fastest fastball of all time, clocking it at 107 miles per hour.
Wow.
And
does he ever miss?
Never. Because the target is huge.
Well, the target, as I've seen it, the whole front door of the porta potty is the target.
And that's
Yeah,
all
if you
he
hit the
has to
porta
hit.
potty, you fall in the hole.
And the door flies open.
Yes. The door flies open. You're in the hole.
And guess who's always shitting next to you? Remember that guy with a mullet who's also a pitcher in the MLB from a long time ago?
Yeah, Randy
Randy
Johnson.
Johnson.
Randy
the
Johnson's
big
there.
unit, and
big
you're
unit.
about to find out why they call him that. It's a stinky dumps.
But who's also there right when the door opens? A paid photographer. That's right. He takes a
Yes.
picture of
Yes.
you, feet in bowl.
Guess who we're paying to take pictures? David Justice.
And a brand.
And who is his helper?
Coco Crisp.
Coco Crisp.
Oh, Chris.
Coco Crisp.
So that's a big thing to look forward to. Whistleblower.
Yeah.
So if you're excited for the fall festival, just know we've got the toilets handled.
Now, Jackie, you really insisted on 3/4 payment up front.
Yes.
Is that do you need money for some reason personally, or was this before the business?
Now, I normally don't talk about these things recorded. I talk about them off the mic constantly.
You're very upfront off mic.
Yes. But I am currently going through 2 separate divorces.
Oh.
Now, how does
You were
that
married twice at once?
Married twice at once. Did not tell either woman. They still don't know.
How did they do
Oh,
that?
they
with
still don't know. So both the divorces are both the marriages happened to fall
Yes,
apart at the
those are
same time.
those are just me.
So they are both part of marriages and divorces that they don't know about.
Yes.
Wow.
Are these in separate countries, or how does the paperwork do?
Same
How do you
country.
Get married twice.
Okay. So
America.
I traveled to Cedar Rapids, Iowa once.
Cedars.
I provided the lavatories on the movie Cedar Rapids.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Ed Helms.
Ed Helms and
Little known movie where men stay at a hotel for a conference and one of them cheats on his wife, I believe.
Small movie.
Yeah.
and
What's the name of this movie again?
Cedar Rapids.
Cedar Rapids. That's right.
and I provided the lavatory services for the crew, and I met a woman on that.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
So you mimicked the plot of the movie while providing the lavatory.
Basically, I was cheating on my other wife.
Wow.
Now you
was-
also did the lavatories on Liar Liar. Is that
I
right?
did. I did not meet any women on that set.
Oh, that's too bad.
That was a very male-dominated set.
Yeah.
And that's what we have
Right.
to change about Hollywood.
I agree.
yes.
And you're doing that through the bathrooms, correct?
Yes, I'm doing that. I don't hire anybody to shit in my bathrooms but women. All my ads.
sorry.
Watch
But
my
nothing
ads.
weird.
Wait, nothing weird. Nothing
Pause.
weird.
You hire people to shit in your toilet?
In the store, when people are coming to look,
Yes.
when people are coming to look at the bathrooms, I have
You
to
got
have.
ladies
It's like
Take
the
it down.
opposite of a secret shopper.
Yes.
They're there to sort of make it seem normal that
Yes.
people go
It's
to
like
the
a product
bathroom.
demo.
Yes.
I
And they
did this
know
job
that-
for a while. I did this job for a while.
Side
In a
job.
wig?
Well, yeah, because I couldn't get hired originally for being a male by Jackie. So I obviously came in, Joanna Todd, and
Took your first name as your last name. Not Joanna Padre.
Joanna Todd. Would you introduce yourself? Hi, I'm Joanna
hi,
Todd.
I'm Joanna Todd, woman. Nice to meet you.
As if in Joanna Man, this main character's first name was Man.
I got a job there too. I came in. I introduced myself. I said, "Hi, my name is White Chicks."
Yes.
I got hired. Got.
And I bet.
You bet.
I was like, yes. And that's why I'm here today.
Did you
Y'all
guys
got
work?
me.
I forgot I had worked there. Yes.
Come on.
I of course
Hit 'em
introduced
with it.
myself as. I of course
Hit 'em
introduced
with
myself as my giant. I was, of course, in a stilts and a 7'8" Halloween costume, and I
course.
was holding a Coca-Cola to make my hand look huge.
And Jackie paid you to shit.
Yes, you need giants to shit too. I get a lot of big people coming
Yeah.
in who need lavatory.
You want to
chances.
make it seem normal in there, so you hired my
Absolutely.
giant white chicks and whatever the first one was.
you also,
And go ahead and hit him with it,
yeah,
Howard.
you also hired me.
Hit him with it.
And I introduced myself.
Hit him with it, Howard.
Who are you, Howie?
Hit him with. Let him have it, Howard.
Let her rip, baby.
I know you got a good one holstered, baby. Fire it off when you're ready.
Hit us with it, baby. Hit us.
Well, I actually got hired as
Too slow.
And he's out of there. Umpire throwing him out.
Go.
Did he go?
I went.
He didn't go. He
no.
didn't go. Hit him with it, baby. He didn't go. Hit him.
I got hired as Mr. Deeds.
Interesting.
All right, man's name. So,
Yeah.
Now, this was against policy.
Yeah.
you were so impressed by Mr. Deeds,
Yes.
you went against your own rules.
You were like, oh my God, the real Mr. Deeds.
Like, please don't tell anybody that I'm hiring a man.
Look, Longfellow, I'm happy to have you here.
It's so crazy that we were all hired to be women shitting in your showroom.
Now, Jackie,
Toilet showroom.
Jackie, you never hired yourself as a woman, did you?
No, I did not.
Okay.
Okay.
I did not.
Then don't hit us.
Don't hit us with it.
Can't hit you with it. But if I would have,
Hit him with it.
Hit him with it, Redbone.
If you would have.
if I would have,
What would you have been if you would have?
Joanna Jackie.
Two Joannas at the same store. I don't think the audience could have handled it. And
That's
I
why-
know you do have audiences.
Yes. Oh, people come in and sit.
I've been to the matinee the past 3 weekends.
People love to come in and sit and watch me sell toilet.
I saved the playbill. I
It's
will
kind
tell you
of a
one thing
theater
about
in the round type of thing.
I tell you one thing, that playbill smells like shit. It really does.
Now, Jackie, one thing that we know is going to happen is we're going to have a huge amount of people. And a lot of times
Supposed
people,
to be the biggest turnout of the of the decade.
a lot of people complain at like festivals and stuff like Coachella or any festival like that.
Stagecoach.
The bathrooms get
FYF
kind of nasty, right? And we
Outside
haven't
lines.
necessarily talked yet about sort of
Sleep
the
Train
actual
Amphitheater. We're just naming all the festivals, right?
Yeah. Electric Daisy Carnival. Did somebody say that?
Lollapalooza.
No. But we were wondering, is there any sort of cleaning sort of routine or mechanism or something like that on these toilets?
There
Because-
is.
Okay, good.
But I'm going to need another $10,000 up front.
Okay.
And I hope you can make that happen. See, I plan on having a robot butler in each of the lavatories.
Robot.
This feels a lot like we're providing you with Salimony. Just to be
Salimony.
honest, yes.
Salimony?
Salary alimony. That's right. Sorry.
Alimony for your 2 divorces.
Yes, Salimony. One of my wife's name is Sally.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
okay.
Makes more sense for you than it did for Todd.
It did. It did.
Now-
All right. So you have it. You're going to clean it up.
Robot butlers.
Robot
in each
butlers
one.
from
And
the
what-
1980s.
So this would be.
Like Johnny Five sort of
Yes.
situation?
Happy
Oh, okay.
birthday, Polly. Yes.
Well, that'll be
Do
exciting.
you have the technology? Have you tested these yet? Do you
Yeah.
have something that
Instead of
exists?
saying happy birthday, Polly, they say cleaning up the toilet.
That is really fun. I didn't even realize that. That's going to make the fall festival pop.
Yes, but they sit in there while you're using it.
And can they see you?
Yes,
And do they videotape it?
absolutely.
And do they post it online?
They do.
Well, that's bad.
But it's on a website that has been around since 1989.
Oh, okay.
So
Website.
it
Hard to
is.
get to.
It's like Linux. Like
This is like a government created website.
Yes,
then,
yes,
probably.
yes.
Oh,
They
so-
post it, but it's to the dark web.
Yeah. So the only people that can see you shitting are like people who work at the Pentagon
Oh.
or people in.
I knew it. I knew
Japan.
that's what they were doing.
See, that's dangerous because there's whistleblowers at the Pentagon as well.
That's
It's also dangerous because they could get some stains on their pants while watching.
Yes. True.
Dangerous for stains.
Now, a lot of people would say that even $10,000 for a whole fall festival, everything, food, decorations, bathrooms, seating is
We're
too
already
much.
70 grand in debt because of all these
Well, because don't
limos.
forget, we are trying to raise money for the school. We need a new amphitheater.
Yes.
That's right. So we've already paid you $45,000, 10,000 more for robot butlers. A lot of people are going to start looking to reform the spending, say that's a little bit of fat.
They're going to call it pork barrel spending.
They're going to say it's pork belly.
Well, we tell them we are progressives and we don't fat shame.
Beautiful.
Okay.
That's
all right.
good.
Now, what if they know for a fact about me that that's not true?
You have
Yeah,
to
you
change
fat
your
shame
ways.
yourself all the time.
Oh, all day. I'm such a little fucking pig.
I agree.
Well, okay, so we'll look into the money for that. Thank
Because
you.
we need to, if we don't get this amphitheater built, Dave Matthews is not going to stop in Hamilton.
No.
No way he is.
You know,
weird.
I lost my virginity in the old amphitheater.
Really?
did.
I've heard that about a few people. It was a common spot
Wow.
to get
what
down.
was the circumstances? Because they used to hold prom and homecoming there. They used to
Yes.
hold the basketball and volleyball games there.
It was after one of my first solo shows
Oh, wow.
as a aspiring toilet salesman.
Because
Yeah.
you toured.
Oh, yes.
as a toilet salesman.
Yeah, you see how
Touring
my store has an audience every day.
Yeah.
I didn't know this was a sort of a performative career,
Oh, yes.
selling toilets.
Oh.
I didn't know you had to get chops first.
I am the Little Richard of selling toilets.
You started as a performer and then fell into the selling, right? I mean, you knew you wanted to perform on toilets, but then you're like, wait a second, I could sell these toilets I've performed on.
That's
Yeah.
right. And so, you hit everybody with your wop babaloo bapa wop bam
Yeah,
poo.
titty, oh shitty, titty, oh shitty, woo!
That's
You
beautiful.
really are the Little Richard of toilets.
Beautiful,
You
Redbone.
were dancing around there. You were playing the table like a piano.
Wop bop loop bop lop bop poo. Is that what you said?
That's right. That's right. Titty, oh shitty. And so,
What else on that?
I do want to hear this story of you losing your virginity.
Okay, so I had
you
just-
went solo. So does that mean you used to tour with a group, or it was your first show ever?
It was my first show ever. I've never toured with the group, so I've been solo. So
Good.
It was right after I went solo from never performing. So
You just say started performing. At
went
that
solo.
point. I guess so.
and I had just done my 6th encore of Titty oh shitty.
Wow.
It was an encore. The crowd was calling for it.
Yes.
They were on their feet.
Yes.
All right.
And then, but at that point, everybody had to clear out.
And we know why.
Yes,
Plumbing.
plumbing problem.
Well, yeah, plumbing problems, and the performer was, let's just say, ready.
Yes. And so I was like, you guys got to get out of here because just like these pipes, I'm about to bust.
So while you were singing on and about toilets, amphitheater flooded with poop.
Kicked everybody out.
Just after.
Yes.
Just after it happened, you said everyone's
Just
going
after.
to go.
And
Everybody's
this
gotta
is the
go.
night you lost your virginity?
Yes. They ran out.
We haven't even gotten to that part of the story.
And they ran out. But the head cheerleader stuck around.
One brave soul.
Wow.
And we got on the surfboard. We
around the
rode
poop.
the shit around the amphitheater
Wow.
while engaging in full coitus.
Wow.
Wow. I've been on a surfboard before, and those aren't very steady.
Can I ask,
Surfboard.
how was the post-coital cuddle?
Smell it.
Well, that's what a lot of
It's
people don't
fake.
know. It was Beyonce, and that's what her song Surfboard is about.
Oh,
That's what
it
it's
was
about.
Beyonce?
It was Beyonce.
So this would have been, because you're about her age, so
Yes.
this would have been Destiny's Child time.
Yes, this was
Well, this was Beyonce
1998.
Knowles at the time. This is when she still had a last name.
Right.
Right.
This was 1998.
98. So we're talking Survivor had just probably come out recently.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Probst is all over TV.
It's the year of Probst.
We all remember this is Jeff Probst's big. They made that show Best Week Ever because Probst was doing so well. They needed a way to talk about it.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
That's incredible. I had no idea.
If I had lost my virginity to Beyonce, I would lead a lot of stories with that. Because
Yeah.
How are you with
She
her
does
now?
not.
Do you talk?
Yeah, she never talks about you.
No, but I want to. She can live her life. I want to be my own man, and I have established myself as one of the top lavatory service facilities mans in the country.
And salesman.
Right?
Do you think she got performing? I don't want to be crazy. From you?
No, I'm not gonna take that from her.
Wow.
But what I will do is take
so
that from
big
her.
of you.
Yes, she did.
Yes.
Right. She
Well,
saw you
you-
popping around on a toilet and said,
Yes.
that
Well,
might be good.
Well, you constantly walk like the single ladies dance. Like big that's how you that's how you walked in
I
there.
wrote bills.
Really?
You did.
It was first called Pills, and it was about suppositories.
Absolutely.
Oh, suppository.
Depository.
So
Look it up.
Pay my telephone bills is the song now. Automobiles. What did they only change the pills part, or did they change a lot of the lyrics?
They changed a lot of the lyrics.
Okay, so it wasn't like you were saying pills
It
in
was,
the song.
can you take this pill? Can you stuff this in my ass pill? Can I wait 4 to 6 hours pill? Then I'll get the shit chills.
The shit chills. Now, I have
honestly a
had the
great
shit chills.
song.
Yeah, shit chills are a relatable thing.
Yeah.
I definitely had those before.
I have to go poo. So you and me, number 2.
Damn.
Dang.
Jackie, you are an impressive
She stole it.
man.
I mean, that's the exact melody
Yes.
of Bills.
And it's interesting that now I feel like that your most recent career step makes sense now, knowing that you lost your virginity to Beyonce, because you've actually started filming a documentary about yourself as well, right?
Yes. It is called Prom.
The documentary about you is called Prom.
Yes.
Okay.
Hers is called Homecoming, not to be confused with Prom. But you know what? I think I'm going to change it.
You can, yeah.
I think I'm going to call it Fall Festival.
Wow. Kind of an in conjunction type of thing.
I want to be a part of this with y'all. I don't want to just be the toilet guy.
Well, we
you
hired
wanna
you as
come
just
onto
a
the
toilet
board.
guy, but if you want to be on the board, if you want to perform at the Fall Festival, we would not
That
stop
would be
you.
a
I
big
just need another
coup for us.
$25,000, and I am in it to schwinn it.
What does that mean? Ride a bike?
Yes.
Will you do your song "Stank My Name"?
Yes.
Stank my name, stank my name.
Yes. Stank my name. When no one is around you, tell them you have to poo. And the name.
That part is just a mumble.
I'm glad.
Name.
That's the catchiest part, I think. That's my favorite part of Red Hot Chili
Why would
Peppers
you
songs
just
are the
go-
ones where
That's
they're-
African.
Right back to so I'm gonna stank my name. You could have just gone back.
That's a line straight from Lady Smith Black Mambazo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They said that on the album with
Do they?
with what's his name?
Paul Simon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a reference to a lot of your poo songs have references to Lady Smith Black Mambazo.
Which they have
stuff.
sued you for.
Yeah, multiple times. Which is
Yeah.
why I need more money from y'all.
Oh,
Legal
okay.
fees.
Yeah,
Now,
that makes
when they sue you, do they do it as a group? Is it like Lady Smith Black Mambazo versus Jackie
versus
Redbone?
Redbone, yes.
Versus Redbone. So in court, that's what it would look like. They all show up.
Yeah, they all show up. They all represent themselves.
And
Yes.
they don't do it harmonizing.
Oh,
do it?
yes, they do. And they're captivating.
Yeah.
The jury
Wow.
always. I'm like, I have no chance.
No
Oh,
chance.
yeah.
No
They win
chance.
every court
You
case.
last time you were in court against them, you threw the book at yourself.
I did. I threw it at myself.
Yeah.
Aroldis couldn't show up to throw it at me. Now I had to throw it at myself.
Who could show up?
Aroldis Chapman, who's going to be at the Fall Festival,
Right.
throwing.
Throwing the 107 mile per
I
hour
can't wait.
fastball.
You know,
We'll
I think
see
I
the
might-
units unit. Show up to the Fall Festival to see the units unit.
That's right. I mean, he's 7'2". He's got to have a hog. Now, I
Or
think
does he?
Big reveal.
Come take a crap next to a Republican.
I think, you know what? I'm going to be brave this year. I'm definitely going to get in the dunk tank and let the kids throw a ball or two. You know, I'm one of those cool teachers who's not afraid to be embarrassed in front of the kids.
Really? Because last time at the dunk tank, you had a bit of a meltdown.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I wasn't ready then, but now I'm ready. Back then, I wore a life jacket and had a lot of floaties, and then when I did touch the water with my little toe, I
panicked.
screamed and I held onto the bars and I said, "You'll never sink me. I'm the Titanic, but bigger." But I'm ready now, and you know, I think I was a little scared of the water. Now that I'll be in a porta potty, I think I'll be a little bit better because I'll have something to land on.
And I think it'll be good that we retired Todd's kissing booth.
Absolutely.
I think that's a good
Well,
thing.
that's one of us that believes that. That kissing booth.
Well,
it
that's
got
two of us.
featured
I
on-
agree.
And I do as well.
Well,
And so do the courts.
okay.
I have a
guess
kissing booth. I have a kissing booth.
I'll be there.
It's called a shitting booth.
And now, what do you kiss, or is there kissing, or is it just shitting?
There is a bunch of people who really have to shit, and they make out until they shit on themselves.
To sort of forget that they have to go so
Yes,
bad.
yes.
I hear that.
Oh, it's diversion.
Yes.
I see.
I would always do that. This is a little bit embarrassing, but when I was in high school, I would always really have to go to the bathroom right when I got home from school, you know? And I'd be thinking about it on the bus, and I'd be like, oh my God, I'm going to shit my pants. So I just make out with the nearest kid next to me, and that would keep me from shitting on the bus.
Yes, absolutely.
We've all been there.
Anyone
It's
else?
incredibly embarrassing to admit. I would never admit something like that.
No, we can't go there with
I'm
you,
an
Sam.
open book now. I'm an open book. I have nothing to hide.
Now, Jackie, have you run into the whistleblower? Do you have any info on the whistleblower?
I do. He slipped a note into my coat pocket the other day.
What he?
Yes.
Wow.
Or they.
Who are they?
I don't know who it is because I didn't see it.
Okay.
I heard toot. And I was like, what was that?
So they came
train
around.
whistle.
So there's an actual whistle.
Oh, they tooted a whistle.
And my bangs kind of fluttered in the wind.
Which
Right.
they look great, by the way.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
They kind of fluttered in the wind, and there was an old man sitting next to me.
Are they still bangs if there's no other hair?
That only bangs. My hair is bangs.
Late stage reveal of what your head looks like.
Only bangs.
And
Big
bleached.
curved, bleached,
Yeah.
curly
Yeah.
bangs.
Adam, what's his name? What do you want from me?
Yes, from American
From
Idol.
American Idol, yes.
Yeah. Adam, no, I don't know.
Lambert?
Adam Lambert. Adam Lambert style.
What do you want from me?
Adam Lambert style. Bang.
You've got the hair of Adam Lambert and the body of Ruben Studdard.
Don't body shame.
We're not.
That's body.
Todd wishes
notice.
he was as thick
Todd,
as
why
Robin.
don't you right now give us your sorry for 2004 right now?
Yeah, give us a sorry for 2004. A sorry for 1996.
What do you mean?
It's a song from Ruben Studdard.
Oh, another thing I don't know. Another thing I don't know. I'm
That's
sorry.
fine. What were we talking about?
The
Before you break-
whistleblower.
Oh, yeah.
And so there's an old man sitting next to me. And at the time, I had stepped on his dream catcher.
Oh, gosh.
And
At the time.
yeah. And I was arguing with him about it. And then I felt the wind, and he looked at me.
Was he mad you scuffed his dream catcher?
Yeah, he was
Okay,
pissed.
yeah.
He was like, you pay. And I was like, I don't have any money. I'm still waiting on.
You pay. Maybe he meant like you will pay.
I think he meant give him some money for the dream catcher.
Oh, okay.
I see.
Sounds like everything you do has something to do with owing someone money, and you've actually gotten involved in this venture just to make some money.
Yeah,
off
it
of us.
seems like you are a sinking ship we should not attach ourselves to.
Are you kidding? Everybody's always got a shit. I'm gonna be around forever.
I don't think that many people are going to shit. It's just a one-night thing. They probably shit before they came.
That's the issue. You see, I've already talked to the people supplying the snacks, and let's just say I'm adding a little something.
Really?
Let's
What, like an
just say
undeniable snack?
Now, I did see on your way in,
Poopy
you hung
Ruffy?
up your phone and your last call was with Big Prune.
Yes.
Are you poopy roofian?
On Pruto. You're going to poopy roofie everybody?
Oh, my God.
Don't do it.
This is
Jackie.
huge. This goes all the way to the top.
Poopy roofie. Shit.
Big Mon Prunto.
Big Mom Prunto's giving you poopy roofies.
That's unbelievable.
Well,
we might have to cut this because this is big news and this is illegal.
The whistleblower gets this for free.
yeah. And at this point, we can just talk about what the whistleblower told you off mic if we want to.
Yeah.
Because I think we've.
Well, I want to hear. What did the whistleblower tell you? I'm going to catch this
Oh,
person.
he slipped in my pocket. I saw you break that dream catcher.
So he was there.
So
He
it's
was there.
God.
Was there
So
anyone
it's
else around?
not the Dreamcatcher guy.
Not
it's
the
someone
dream
who
catcher guy.
saw
That
it.
was just a
Pretty
gist.
was in
small whistle blow, but a whistle blow nonetheless.
Yes.
Yeah, good thing he doesn't know about Monprunto.
No. He doesn't know about my printer.
Well, geez.
Well,
So
I
this-
think we're all set for a beautiful fall festival. I mean, we're so glad to have you on
Yes.
hand. I hope you do a song or five.
I might do titty oh shitty.
Absolutely.
Stank my name. When you have to go poo on a 980.
Oh, he got you.
It was longer than
It's dissolving. The
Less
song is
words.
dissolving in the end. Maybe that's part of that Back to the Future thing.
Maybe.
Yeah.
The song's dissolving
I don't
too.
know. Well, damn, Jackie, honestly,
Well,
it's been.
damn, Jack.
Damn, Jackie.
You know what? Thank you.
Oh, man.
this was fun as hell.
Yeah, it's been a good time having you in here, Jackie, and hearing a little bit about your porta potty business. And we really appreciate you again taking the contract, as we found out you're pretty exclusive. So it means a lot to us that you said yes. We want to just thank you for being on the lounge, and we want to thank everybody out there for listening. And you can tune in next week. But until then,
Stay flippy.
Class is out and the coffee's on. I got a couple things on my chest, but I got to get off. Cut me some slack and pour me a cup of that joy. Welcome to the Teacher's Lounge. Let's wrap it up and hit the road.
If you enjoyed the Teacher's Lounge, make sure to check out their bonus mini episodes available on Stitcher Premium. Just go to stitcherpremium.com/teacher and use promo code TEACHER for your first month free. Also, the guys would like to thank Casey Trela, who made the incredible theme song for the show. You can check out his music at Casey Trela, that's Trela, on Twitter. Finally, the Teacher's Lounge has a lot of great merch available. Just go to podswag.com/teacher and see for yourself. Thanks for listening.